Right? I couldn't make it because of Nelly. But listen, a lot of people in St. Louis couldn't make it because of Nelly.
Why are you blaming Nelly though?
Nelly the gatekeeper.
I seen that.
Don't do that.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Come on, gang. Everybody knows gatekeeper. Listen, I'm gonna say this. If you big and you colossal, then you gonna have something that's just like you. Name one thing like Nelly. Besides Nelly. Right? That's how you can tell a man. Listen, you don't judge a man by what he got. You judge a man by what he helped another nigga get. I'm just keeping it real, gang. And listen, I'm not saying that we should be loving Nelly, but we in Texas. We in Nelly hometown, so salute Texas. Nigga, Nelly from Texas.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, I'm from St. Louis, nigga. And you can tell I'm from St. Louis, right? Everybody know I'm from
But you can't go around saying that Nelly not, because that's one thing when I go back to St. Louis and interview people, y'all always blame Nelly. Y'all gotta stop doing that.
No, listen, if you hear everybody blaming Nelly, it gotta be a reason. Listen, I'm gonna tell you this, gang. Nelly ain't did nothing but Diddy in the ass, Ashante, who's probably a man, and ran off on the city. Right? I'm gonna tell you this, right? Nelly got kicked out the city a long time ago. I'm gonna tell you this. You don't believe this, but we had a spot called Union Station, and Nelly got this whole place shut down. Let me tell you why. So Nelly was at the height of his career, and he wore that do-rag. Remember he wore that do-rag all the time? Now with this place, you couldn't wear do-rags at all, but it's Union Station where all the white folks went. Then Nelly went down there with the do-rag. They banned him, put his picture on the wall. We ain't got Union Station Mall no more. Right? You don't play with Nelly in St. Louis, right? But now this shit over because he just went to the casino. They locked the nigga up for having that dope on him, right? St. Louis don't give a fuck about Nelly.
Does Nelly personally know you?
Yeah, come on, gang. Everybody personally know me.
No, I'm saying like if I was if somebody was the
mention. Oh, you think I'm playing? Who don't know me? Don't you know me? No, I've been saying name for a fucking year. You think ain't heard?
No, I'm saying, have y'all ever had like a conversation? Have y'all ever had a?
Listen, my dealers with Nelly. My dealers with Ali. I know Ali personally. Right, okay. That's who I know. That's who I wrote the song.
Okay, well, what I'm saying is that you said you ghost wrote from or some shit like that.
I ghost wrote. What you say? I'm saying. I'm telling you what the fuck the truth is. You playing with me? Listen,
I'm not.
I ghost wrote for Ali, nigga. He gave the song to Nelly, but that's my song. That's what I'm telling you. So what I'm saying is that Nelly's a bitch, and I don't know why the fuck they talk about him in my interview. Once you get Nelly to talk about Nelly, I don't want to talk about Nelly, nigga. Fuck Nelly. Everybody in St. Louis know this. I'm gonna say this, gang. I'm gonna say this. Only reason people came up to the down video is because it was a video, and everybody in St. Louis want to shine. We don't give a fuck about that.
How was that Nelly fault that you wrote for another nigga, but he got it?
Because like he got it, and because he know that he got it, everybody wrote for Nelly. Nelly ain't wrote shit for Nelly. That's the thing. Who name one song Nelly wrote?
I wouldn't know.
Yeah, you wouldn't know because Nelly never wrote a song. Right? He just looked good. He's sexy. My fault. My fault. My fault. My fault. My fault. But everybody know Nelly look good. Everybody know he look good. Light skinned ass nigga. Everybody know he look good. That's why you know he's not from St. Louis, because St. Louis ugly. He too sexy to be from St. Louis. I'm keeping it real, gang. We gotta keep it real, say cheese. It ain't funny. You know he's not from St. Louis because he's too damn sexy.
Yo, you crazy.
I'm keeping it real. I ain't gay, I'm straight. But you know, you gotta call it like you see it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? A feminine man is a feminine man. And Nelly looked good.
Yeah, he was a sex symbol in the early 2000s.
He was still a sex symbol. Everybody wanted yeah. Except me. I don't want none of that. Everybody had it. When it's run through, then you don't want it. Yeah. Nelly been hit by the whole industry. Yeah, everybody.
When you were 17, you got caught for a burglary?
How you know? Listen, I'm gonna tell you this, right? I didn't burglarize that house. Earl did.
It was a house?
Earl did.
Okay.
Earl did. Listen, Earl was my friend. I'm gonna tell you this, right? And it's kind of crazy, and my baby mama gonna probably fuck me up for this because I told her I didn't do it, but I did it. But I didn't do it. But he did it. But we both did it. It's kind of crazy, man. I did drugs early. Right? A lot of people, they sold drugs, they did a lot of shit like that, but I started doing drugs early. And at this particular time, my baby mama, they didn't know I did drugs. I don't think they did, but they probably did. But they had like stuff in the house that I had to have. They had a PlayStation I had to have, right? But I played it before I sold it. But I sold it for crack. Now it ain't funny, say Cheese. That's why I can't open up on this damn shit because I want to play with me. Man, I used to smoke crack, say Cheese. And I smoked it young. And my baby mama and them didn't know. Right? But yeah, I broke in the house. It's crazy how they called me. And they called me for some bullshit reason. I don't understand how the fuck they called me. Listen, I'm gonna say you this. They called me because it was a real crazy reason. Because like when you come outside the house, they got something called mud on the outside. And then your shoe get in it. But then you broke. So when they catch you, you got on the same shoes. Right? That's how they got me. I had the same shoes on. They had to print on my shoes, so I had to tell them it was me. So I snitched on myself the first time I went to jail. So I was so scared, I was frightened.
And this is all for a PlayStation?
Yeah, for a PlayStation. It was for the crack.
But you sold it for...
Yeah, I played with the PlayStation, but it was for the crack. Stop acting like it was for the PlayStation, nigga. It was for the crack. I had an addiction.
At 17?
Yeah, everybody did in St. Louis. I'm gonna tell you this, right? I started off in St. Louis selling crack, right? But you in a room and everybody is smoking crack, and then next thing you know, you smoking it. I mean, it's kind of like that in the streets because everybody, they probably laughing at me right now, but they still in the streets. They gonna end up doing the same drugs. They're no different now. All the young niggas on fentanyl. So we've been doing drugs, gang. We do drugs to cope. And a lot of people don't want to admit that. A lot of people say, okay, damn, you do drugs. But I did drugs, but that was a moment in my life. It's not that moment no more. I'm not no longer a crackhead. So why the fuck you looking at me like I'm a crackhead? I ain't no crackhead, gang. So why you looking at me like that? You don't see me shining over her, nigga? I'm rich now. So why you what? No, you laughing at me. No, we don't talk about it anymore. Yeah, I smoke crack. I burglarize shit. I rob shit. That's what I did. That's what you do when you're addicted. What the fuck am I supposed to do?
How'd you break that addiction?
Oh, you can't break it, say cheese. You gotta finally, you gotta die. You gotta die. Listen, I don't think people understand like certain things in certain moments of life they need it. Because if I didn't smoke crackhead, I couldn't recognize a crackhead. Right? Everything I did is what I needed to do. So I did it, but I'm no longer that person. But the only way to stop doing it is to kill yourself, is to die, become a new person. Because if you keep that same mentality, then you're going to be that same person forever. You're going to be stuck in that little cycle that everybody is stuck in. Right? So I was stuck in that little cycle that everybody was stuck in. But then I died. And I came back a different person. But it's a problem with that because like we just talked about that. So the people that's watching this and they remember me from that, they're going to forever remember me for that. So who in the past? Me or them people? Because I'm in the future. I'm right now. I'm in the present. But they're going to still remember me for what I did. So they're going to hold on to that. And every time they see me, they're going to think about that. So them people are stuck in the past, but I left that back there. I don't smoke crack no more, gang. I remember going to buy them roses, gang. Wants to give me one of them roses, give me one of them roses. Take a little thing off, put that Brillo in there, switch it down. Yeah. Stop taking me back. Stop. Stop. Yeah, don't smoke crack. Don't do it. Don't do that. It ain't good.
You smoke a lot of weed now, right?
Oh, yeah, I still get high.
What's the difference in the highs?
Oh, no. Right now, no, I don't smoke weed to get high. Let me tell you, a lot of people, I realize that everything that I do, you can event from your body, but weed is sativa. I smoke it to be sane, to escape the matrix, right? Because we live in a world that's sort of like a simulation. Everybody thinks it's a simulation, but it's deeper than that. All right, we in prison, right? A lot of people understand this. And so the weed, it helped me. Like mushrooms help some people, right? It's kind of like a catalyst to help me get messages from the creator. Because you know, I used to be a crackhead, but now I'm a prophet. Why you look like that? I used to be a crackhead, now I'm a prophet. I'm a prophet of the creator, of the real creator, not a God. Because God and the creator is different. But God and the devil the same. Hell, a lot of people don't know.
Are you talking to God right now?
No. I be channeling.
What is that? When you look in the sky, what is?
I'll be channeling. Like you be channeling. You watch the TV channel and you get information, then you repeat it. Everybody's channeling. But a lot of people don't understand. I channel on purpose, right? I understand a station that I'm tuning into, but everybody tuning into a station, right? Yeah, your brain is a station, right? All the thoughts that's coming in and shit, them different stations. When you pick one, that's the station you tune into, right? I kind of like choose the station I tune into because all the lower vibration music, it gets you put in jail like look dirt, and then you got to get fucked. I don't want to get fucked, say cheese. No, I want to keep my asshole dignity. Yeah. I was like, I want to go GD on look dirt.